I'm Lisa Sierra from the City of Calgary at the Transforming Local Government Conference 2018 in Tacoma, Washington. And I'm here with my colleague,
Kris Frere. I'm part of Civic Innovation YYC. I work with and under Lisa at the City of Calgary, and we are so excited to tell you about a program called Analytics Calgary and Civic Innovation YYC.
It's changing the way we as an organization adapt to change, move forward as an organization, and become even more relevant in the future as a government.
So Lisa is one of the leaders that cracked open the permission space inside of municipal government to help staff and citizens be more open to new ideas. One of the interesting challenges about municipal government, as I'm sure you know, is that we're really stuck in our ways. We don't know how to take in new ideas. We don't know how to put them into soil in which they can grow. And we don't know how to look at all the things that pop up out of the soil and decide what's a weed and what's a plant that we want to make a dinner out of. Lisa, do you want to talk a little bit about Analytics Calgary and the big program?
Sure. The start of Analytics Calgary was really to start to talk about our data. Many organizations like ours have a ton of data hidden in the annals of the organization, and we don't know what to do with it. We don't know how to get it out. We spend inordinate amounts of time trying to clean the data so it's usable in a different way. And so really we wanted to accelerate that and link that to hidden insights that we could find in our organization. And so it was really about creating the connection points that made that happen, working across different lines of service and businesses to understand where those connection points were and really put the human citizen at the center to make life better every day in Calgary.
So one of the things that the Analytics Calgary program made possible was the Civic Innovation Lab and a platform called innovation.calgary.ca. Oh, sorry, there's like 4 platforms, but they're all part of the same program. But crowdsourcing, which I'm sure you might be watching this video because of, isn't the be-all end-all. We have a lab to help cultivate the soil, to try to enable staff to lean in. I'm not a lifelong public servant, but I've been drawn in by leaders like Lisa who've created this permission space to say, hey, yeah, show up in a strange lab coat, show up in that kind of subversive, weird way that's going to make us think differently. So we're here at the conference talking about human-centered design, systems thinking, and strategic foresight, and how we train staff, how we use rapid experiments to explore ideas, and then also how we think about unintended consequences. Rather than just considering one idea in isolation, how do we imagine the ripples that thing is going to create and decide, if we do this, what happens over there? And if we do that, what happens over here? And where does that all take us?
And to create the permission space in the organization for people to take risks, to try new things, to think in beta. And beta has been an important thought in our organization when most of our organization is hierarchical, and really we want to think in cross patterns. We want to collaborate across disciplines that would have never collaborated before.
So sometimes we use the analogy, like Lisa said, of this kind of alpha-beta dichotomy. We spend a lot of time in government talking about the risk of something going wrong, and we call that alpha thinking. We need it, it's good, we understand why it exists, but we need to find a way to put a small portion of our energy into what Lisa described, that sort of beta thinking, which is the risk of a missed opportunity. And so crowdsourcing lets us look for those emerging opportunities. So does working with our staff. If you want to check out more about what it actually looks like, you can visit a website called darkmatteryyc.ca. It's got a really cool story about how we tried to put the human back into the smart cities discussion. We're also hosting a conference in Calgary in September called the Municipal Innovators Conference. You should attend. It will be amazing.
Yep, it definitely will.